Hi, this is Julie with Dinair Airbrush Makeup, and I want to show you how to put together your portable theme park table. So you have your 550 compressor, which has a quick connect, and we're going to go ahead and take the regulator and snap it straight into the 550 compressor. So we just pull back the lip and push. Now it's connected. You also have your 6-hose manifold, and this comes with quick connect hoses. So we're just going to connect the hoses to the manifold, and then the other end of the hose, which is the wider end, plugs into the regulator. So we're going to go ahead and pull back the lip on the regulator, and there you go. This is your on and off switch on your 550, so we can go ahead and turn it on. And we're going to put and place this on the floor until we're ready to use it. This is your 6-hose manifold, so we're going to go ahead and place this on the floor. And we will get to, this is where your brushes connect. We're going to do this in a second, but we want to hook up our whiteboard first. We're going to take our whiteboard and we're going to clamp it down to the table, nice and secure. And we want to line up these holes that are like this. You want that to be on the edge of the table. And then the makeup is going to fit inside the larger hole in the back. And we use clips that we just get from the hardware store. And we're going to clamp it down to the table. Then we're going to take just a regular piece of duct tape. And we want to duct tape the back of the board so that it's nice and secure. Now we're going to hook up the makeup and the hoses. What I want to do is take the 6 hoses and we're going to feed them through the openings on the whiteboard. And one at a time, I'm going to go ahead and take one and lay it down. You do the same thing across the entire whiteboard. Take one and lay it down. Now that I have the hoses from my manifold fed into the whiteboard, we're going to hook up the makeup. You're going to take your makeup and shake it up until you hear the stainless steel balls, and then you know all your pigments are mixed. And then we take off the entire top cap. What I'm going to do is replace that with the actual lid adapter. It's going to go straight down in, and you just tighten it securely. And notice that there's a little feeder hole in here, a little breathing hole, and that's where the air circulates. And set the bottles of makeup into the whiteboard. I like to do white and black on the ends because I use these most commonly. Then I'm going to take one of the hoses of my manifold and connect it to the airbrush. Let's turn on the compressor and we'll try it. I'm going to use my rinse jar, which is what you use to clean the body brushes, just to see and make sure everything is spraying properly. So we'll hook up the rinse jar, just like so. And always have a tissue. We'll just spray into the tissue. So now I can see this one is ready to go. We'll take off the rinse jar, empty out any cleaner that may be left over, and spray that out. Then you are ready for your makeup. Hook this up, spray into a tissue, and you'll do that with all 6 of the brushes. Again, we're going to snap it onto the manifold hose, connect it to our bottle of makeup. We're going to push down on the main lever and pull back for makeup, back to air, and off. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 action. Now, if it's not spraying properly, there's a few places you want to check. One is to make sure that the makeup is properly shaken. The other is the dry tip. We just want to take off these 2 front air caps in the very front. And you can take a tissue and just wipe off the dry tip makeup. Replace the air caps. And if you'll notice, there's a little hole in these lid adapters. This hole needs to be free of any dry makeup. So if you need to poke something down in the hole, make sure that it's clean. And then you're ready to go. We have all 6 airbrushes set up, so we're ready to spray. I do want to show you how to regulate your pressure so that you're not spraying too high or too low. So I want to show you how to regulate your 550 compressor. When you push down on the lever on the airbrush, the compressor will turn on, and when I let off, it's going to shut off. That means that this compressor is a shut-on, shut-off compressor. So we'll push down for air on the main lever, and we're going to let off of the main lever, and the compressor shuts off. Now, to regulate this compressor, we need to be pushing down on the main lever. So we'll be pushing down on the main lever. This is the black knob on your compressor. While pushing down, I'm going to go ahead and pop up the black knob, turn it clockwise until I see the little needle here getting to 5.5, 6 PSI. Once I see that happening, I'm going to lock it in position. So we're going to push down on the black knob on the regulator, and you're all set. The Dinair glitter is a great way to wow anyone, and it can be used on top of any stencil work. So we have 2 containers. One is with water, and one is filled with our loose glitter. And I'll put a little bit more in just to show you. For the water, we're going to use a couple drops of tea tree oil. This is a natural antiseptic, and it also allows the glitter to stick. Just a couple drops. To apply the glitter, all we need to do is dip the sponge into the water, wring out the excess moisture, dab it into our glitter, and apply. I love the glitter! Isn't that pretty? Now you know how to set up your portable theme park table. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 1-800-785-4770 or visit our website at airbrushmakeup.com. Happy airbrushing!